Hey guys, Joester here. Welcome back to the channel. And now everybody's going crazy with what Ubisoft just announced. A couple of days ago, they said that the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla will be running at 4K, 30 frames per second, guaranteed on the new Xbox Series X. What the hell? So, let's dig into this and let's find out what else we can expect for the new generation of consoles. And what TVs should you buy? Even though I talked about this before, but let's talk about this right now. Welcome to the channel. I'm Joester, and let's do this. Alright, so first of all, let's find out what Ubisoft said. They said, currently we can guarantee that Assassin's Creed Valhalla will run at least 30 frames per second. It will benefit from faster loading times, allowing players to immerse themselves in history in the world without friction, and also will benefit of improved graphics made possible by the Xbox Series X, so we can wait to see the beautiful world we are creating in stunning 4K resolution. At this point, the work that they have done, they are guaranteed that resolution and frames per second, but there's still more months to work on this game. At least 6 months until we see the new generation of consoles. And the way I see it is that things can change between that time. Right now they're just guaranteeing this, but it doesn't mean that the game is going to be running this by the end. But let's say that they can only do this because, if you guys know, Assassin's Creed games are huge worlds. I mean, these are open world games, so of course there's a lot of resources going on. There's a lot of things going on in these worlds, so of course they take a lot of power. But let's say that we're stuck with this. All right, what about the 60 frames per second the consoles are promising? Also the 120 frames per second that they're promising. So like I said before, I don't expect this new generation of consoles do that, because even the most powerful video cards from available right now on PCs, they can't even do that. So why are we expecting 4K with 120 Hz? You know, in my opinion, changing the resolution, maybe lowering the resolution to 1440p, and that way we can work with performance. I mean, on the Xbox One X, we already have that option. The problem is that we haven't been able to use it completely because the developers are not even using that. So what I think is that this also depends a lot on developers, not just the Xbox or the PlayStation. This also, the performance of the games, they belong, there's a lot of responsibility on the developers if they want allow us to do that. Have you guys seen the trailer from Dirt 5? You know, they are also promoting 4K with 120 Hz and everything. But if you dig into that article, let me show you what it says. It says one of this was Robert Karp, which he is the development director of Dirt 5. He said that at the end of an interview that they had with him, Karp confirmed that Dirt 5 will run at 4K 60 frames per second on the Xbox Series X, and also offer 120 frames per second mode, but presumably on a lower resolution. So that is what I've been asking for. You know, I know a lot of games are going to have different performance and different resolutions. Now this is a racing game, so of course they don't have to worry about big open world resources that they need for those big games. This is more focused on performance. This is going to be a racing game, so of course you want fast performance. If we have this game at 1440p, for example, with 120 Hz of refresh rate, this is going to be awesome. 4K TVs are going to upscale the resolution to 4K, so they're going to look beautiful. If you have the option of 4K 60, this is also great, because it's not only going to have a beautiful, nice 4K resolution, but it's going to have also a 60 frames per second performance, which is awesome. But obviously everyone wants to have the better performance. I think games look beautiful, especially when you're panning the camera. Games look absolutely beautiful. So this is what I want to see in not just one game. I want to see in every single game that we have this option of either performance or resolution. That way I don't have to worry about, you know, buying a TV that has LFC or low frame rate compensation, because You know, if you have a TV that is not running at 30 frames per second, maybe a TV that is native 60 hertz or 120 hertz, then if you don't have LFC, you will have that juddering on the TV, you know, screen tearing and all those problems, stuttering. Now, you might be saying, but Joester, what TVs do I need to run that resolution? Because not every single TV does that. You know, as for right now, I have, if you have a Samsung from 2018 and up, you'll be able to have the resolution change. 55-inch and bigger sizes from Samsung, you'll have the option of 1440p with 120 hertz, or also FreeSync. And also Samsung offers FreeSync Premium, so you're covered in any way with Samsung if you really care about that. And of course, you know, you also have the upscaling from those TVs, which they do a really good job. So honestly, lately I've been playing with a lot of 1440p with 120 hertz on my Xbox One X, and even though it doesn't take full advantage of that resolution and the performance, I can still see better input lag, improved gameplay. Like everything feels a lot smoother, you know. So that is something that I want to see in the newest generation. But which other TVs besides Samsung can you have 1440p? Well, also LG OLED's TV, they have that option, and also LG NanoCell TVs, they have that option. Hopefully we're gonna see more options, like the VCO is coming out with more TVs later on this year. So hopefully we get to see more options with other brands too, maybe TCL, maybe Hisense. But the point is that I have mentioned this before in previous videos. Guys, wait a little bit longer. Let's wait until this new consoles release to see what options are we going to have, because right now there's just a few options on the TV brands and they're usually more than $1,000. Of course, if you have older Samsung TVs, you'll be able to run those resolutions and also FreeSync Premium. Even if you have like the NU8000 from 2018, you still have that option. But if you want to get a brand new TV with all those options, as of right now, only LG OLEDs have those, NanoCell, new Samsung Q70T, Q80T, Q90T, and hopefully we'll see more soon. So let me know in the comments below, what are you guys expecting for this new generation of consoles? To me personally, I'm going to put it like a simple way. What I think on this new generation, I don't think they're going to focus on graphics. I think we have reached the peak performance when it comes down to resolution. Now what I think they should focus more is in performance. You know, faster loading times, bigger worlds. Everything is about performance now. The graphical power, just give us more options. But I want to see more performance. Anyway, let me know in the comments, which console are you gonna get? The Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5? Are you gonna wait a little bit until they lower the price? Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. I'm Joester, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Joester out.